power this up. Should be up, hopefully. Yes, we are live. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Tier 1 of League of Ireland. We are back here for round 2 of season 13 around Las Vegas. I am KC98 and I'm joined by, of course, Lucky Nusha. Lucky, how's things?
Lovely, lovely.
Looking forward to this one, are we?
Ah, beautiful track. Happy with it now. Hated it last week, but this week it's nice.
Dry, by the way. We have a dry. That's gonna be fun. Thanks, Carlo. So, Lucky, after last week, what are we expecting? Are we expecting another? Because from what I know, last week is just entertainment everywhere. Last week was a great hour watch. And go on.
Oh, go on, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna get a repeat. I'd imagine we will, because the track just kind of screams entertainment, no matter way you look at it. Well, now whether that's fun entertainment or excruciating pain, two different styles, but they both work out for us because we get to sit here and enjoy it. Early predictions, Lucky. P1, P2, P3 in qualifying. Let's have it. Before section sets is there, I'll have to.
Brendan.
Yeah.
Saucy. Andy.
I'm also gonna go with Brendan for pole. I'm gonna guess section to be up there as well, a P2, and I'm gonna put Andy P3. Lucky, you're gonna take us away with section here for the first lap of the evening.
To jump on board with him, where is he?
P13 at the moment.
Down into turn 1. Lovely little exit there. He's taking it nice and safe by the looks of it. Probably could have given it a little
Early
bit
upshift.
He's looking. What's he hitting there on the straight? Looking quick in the straight line, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, keep us away here.
It's probably the worst corner on the track. Very easy to make.
You can hear the brakes. He's obviously running out of ABS.
No, he's taking it well all the time. Another run down to the next corner, which is another difficult corner and easy to outbrake yourself, and you'll end up in a runoff or in the wall in the next one.
He's out this way. Half. Again out of the way.
Thought he might get a little cheeky toe down this big horrible long straight.
He's running out of fuel.
Like it's never ending.
Yeah, right. Can't do left. What's he hitting down the straight? 354, 356.
Rocket ship.
You got the car braking lovely though.
He's taking that section very nicely.
This could be a very competitive banker lap, by the way. 31s. 31.8 for a banker. Who's next? Is that an Alpine? Farrell? No, it's Colin. No, it's not. Who's next on the lap, Lucky?
Farrell's just starting his lap there.
Dill's just starting as well. Aston Martin, that's Aston Martin starting.
Josh is coming around the line here.
There's Josh. Let's see what Josh can do. The 132.7 for Josh. What is the fastest lap thing on? There we go. Who's next?
Dan O.M.
Farrell, Dan O.M. He goes P6, 32.8. As we have Williams, yeah, it looks like it's Farrell or it's Colin on his medium tyres. What can he set on his medium tyre? It's going to be a decent medium. That 32.7 for Colin, so plenty of time in that. As we have a lot of cars coming out. Kajoko, just starting. Maglock didn't finish. Ferrari. But Brendan goes P2 with a 31.8. Splandy, I think, coming to the line. Oh, missed him. Damn it. Sorry, Splandy. No footage for you. Reen is on his outlap about to start. We go on board at Reen. The 2-2 champion from last season. Looking to, obviously didn't have the best ending to last week, so he's looking for an increase in results. That made no sense, but I'm gonna go with it. coming down through up to turn 5, which is a very, very hard corner to get right because that wall comes at you on the left so quickly. But he nails it. Oh, gotta get that very well. Now again, what I think is the toughest sector, the toughest little section on the track. It's so hard to get this right. There's an Aston Martin around, is it? Gonna get disqualified, I think. Oh, it's rain coming down through onto the first little decent bit of straight on the track. As he's off the pace here at the moment, as far as I remember. Sector times, I think he's about 6-7 tenths off Saucy. Oh, by the way, I didn't even notice Saucy took pole. Provisional pole. I didn't even see that myself.
His first lap?
Yeah. Right, so here we have rain coming down the Las Vegas strip. Obviously, the most noticeable thing about this track is the 1.1 mile distance that you travel down for this impossible braking zone. As you don't want to touch this curb on the left, and you can cut straight over this one on the right. Get on the power nice and early. As Ryan is gonna come to the line and set his first lap of the evening. What can Ryan set in that beautiful black Mercedes? He sets a 32.8 and puts himself P13, and I believe there's nobody else on a lap.
Andy
Am I?
is on his out lap.
Andy Andy loves a bit of screen time. And you might be thinking, why are we seeing Andy in a red and black car? It's because he did not win the championship last season, so he did not get to pick what car he drives in. So we are finally seeing Mr. Ice Cold Andy in a different car. As he goes down through to one, that car needs to... Okay, I think that may have distracted him, but we'll see. You know, Andy's going to keep it going either way. Oh, so close to that wall. That was Spider-Man coming out of the pits as far as I know. No, it wasn't. It was Saucy. As Saucy comes out to set out lap for another lap, as Andy is coming up to the toughest part of the track, in my opinion. I will keep saying that all night, so if I get repetitive, I do apologise. Lucky will eventually tell me to shut up.
Maybe.
I'm very
not.
sure. What?
Maybe not.
Oh, yeah, 2 weeks from now, you're bleeding dreading signing up for 10 more weeks of this. As we have Andy now coming through the little tiny straight, as I like to call it. It's not really much of anything, except that you can go really wide and smack the wall if you don't get it right. As Andy coming onto the strip, what type of speeds will he be hitting in a straight line? Obviously, you gotta want to be somewhat competitive in a straight line, otherwise you'll get chewed up. Yeah, but as well as needing is 109.8 through the middle sector. That is somewhat competitive as far as I remember. Coming down through this last braking zone, what can he do? Cuts over that curb on the right side, on the power nice and early. They upshift. What can Andy set coming to the line? What are we guessing, Lucky? I'm gonna say he's gonna be around beside his Alfa Romeo teammate there up in P3. He goes pole, provisional pole for Andy, 31.6, and I actually think he's got quite a bit of time in that.
Yeah,
I think he got distracted in turn 1 with that AlphaTauri. Speaking of AlphaTauri, here's Saucy about to start his. Is anyone else on a lap, Lucky?
I can't.
Tommy.
I don't think so.
Tommy's on a lap. We'll go with Tommy.
Tommy and Spider-Man are both on a lap. Oh,
Who's first?
Maybe not Spider-Man.
We'll stay on board with Tommy anyway. Stay on board with Tommy, the former champ, looking to kind of make his return to glory this season. Again, it blows your mind how lads drive on a paddock so quick. Oh, he goes slightly wide there to Tommy. Wow. Gets the car out. Oh, a little wobble on the exit there, but you kind of say this won't be. I don't think it'll be the most competitive time for Tommy ever. As there's an AlphaTauri going straight on there. I don't know what turn number that is, but it's somewhere there. He's getting a lovely tow off that Alfa Romeo, a Ferrari even. A 10.5. It's about 7 tenths off Andy, as Kajoko has got a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking. What happened there, I wonder?
I did not see that.
That's weird. As here is Tommy coming to the line. What can Tommy set as his first lap? It won't be anything special, I don't think. 32.9. Yeah, P16 for Tommy. As we have Saucy. Is Spider-Man not on the lap? No, he's not. We're going on board of Saucy, so the current... Oh, he's 2.5 tenths up at Saucy, so he's on board... Yeah, 2.3 tenths up. So what can Saucy do? Can he get the power down early? He certainly can. Again, this is the current championship leader. He did win around Mexico last week. So Saucy is looking to get himself off to a great start. Obviously, he's a bit of a head start on the lads that are missing. Brendan, Andy, at all. Can Saucy retakes P1, 2.1 tenths to Andy. That's an Alpine there. Dan OM. Where did Dan OM go to? P6 for Dan OM. As we have Josh, P7 for Josh. Good luck from him. We have a Red Bull coming there. C-Bucks, is it? Yeah, starting a lap. As Alfa Romeo section, I believe, just starting a lap also. As you have a Mercedes coming through the last sector. Is that Dilza?
Dilza.
It is Dilza. He's 2 tenths up as Dilza, so he's looking at, he's coming into the pits, is he? Oh, he crossed that pit line entrance. Lovely. As we have an Alfa Romeo. I don't think that Alfa's on a lap, but is Reen on a lap? He's not. Is anyone actually on a lap, Lucky? Maglox. Let's go on board at Maglox. How's he looking so far? Are we watching him?
I didn't see the sector split.
He's going to get a toe off his teammate. He's going to get they've definitely set this up. He's getting a lovely toe down the strip off his teammate. But he's not hitting massive speeds in the straight though. Oh, he is now. 359, 360, 362, 363 kilometers an hour he hit there. Can he get the braking right? He certainly can. Cut that curb on the right. Get the power down. Oh, this could be a very decent lap for Maglox with that lovely toe from his teammate as Brendan went P3 there. No, he didn't actually. What can Maglox second? He compete? Oh, 32-2. I think he just went wide. I think he just went wide at the straight there. Kajoko's going to be annoyed because he has that 5-place penalty, which obviously won't be ideal. Is that Spider-Man coming to the line? It is Spider-Man, just starting a lap. Anyone else on a lap, Lucky?
Andy's a tenth and a half up.
Andy is. Let's go on board Andy.
Oh, he's coming in.
As Brendan's on a lap, we'll go on board with Brendan, but he's going to run out of VRS, I think. Yeah, he's not on a lap anymore. Anyone else on a lap? I don't think so. Oh, C-Bucks, no. Not him either. Maglox. Colin B, nope. He is on an in-lap. Kajoko's on a lap, I think. He is. He's 4 tenths up as well. Which, 4 tenths at the moment is good enough to put in P5. Which he has. Oh, a little wobble on the exit of the coming onto the strip. That won't be handy. This. Oh, look who it is in the chat. Lucky Nusha. It's the retired champion. As Kajoko's gone very close to them cars on the left hand side. As Kajoko obviously has a 5-place grip penalties. Oh, he's at the losing time there. I think that wobbles at the cost of about 2 tenths. But we'll see what he can say. He's gone deep there as well, hasn't he?
I was watching Reen's lap.
Where did Reen go? To P5, yeah. Alright, where's Kajoko gonna go to? He goes 32.2 with the put. Yeah, he lost a lot of time in the second to a sector there. Is that Josh? That's Splandy starting a lap there, is it? It is Splandy starting a lap. Let's see what Splandy can do. Again, the race winner from last season. Is that C-Bucks on a lap? Nope.
No, he's in.
Find Splandy again. Yeah, we'll go about Splandy here. Again, one of the new race winners from last season. What do you think about Splandy yourself, Lucky? Obviously, you wasn't here last week. You probably haven't seen much of him since you came on comms. But
any opinions? I haven't seen much on him. This is the season where I build my knowledge on these drivers. To be honest, I don't know much about them.
You need to get your notebook out and start taking notes.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start watching the old races.
I think you should. Like that's what I did. As he has set a very good full sector as Splandy. He's 4 tenths up on his own time, which is good enough at the moment for about P10. But I'm sure he has a lot of time in this. As here he is coming onto the strip, as we've seen, the highest I've seen so far is Maglox getting that beautiful toe off Kajoko. He hit 363 on the straight, as Blondie doesn't get too far off that without a toe. 359 without a toe for Splandy. Jesus Christ. He smacked that curb on entry. That's not going to help, I don't think. What can Splandy say? I presume the Alpha in front is not. No, it's not. Splandy, this is his last lap. Where does he go? He goes P9, as I thought, yeah. Just jumps ahead of his teammate. A little bit of field spread here at the moment, but...
Outlap there.
Who is? I think nobody's on a lap, I don't
Alzheimer's
think.
out of lap.
Andy's on a lap. Going board at the man looking to reclaim his championship after the man in the chat took it off him last season. What can Andy do? He needs to find 2.5 tenths, nearly to just under 2.5 tenths to take power back. Any chance of a restart for the race? Got a penalty for nothing consented. Let me have a little look, Kijoko. We will see if we can. You commentate away. Look, I'm going to check something out of it. I'm on board here with Andy.
Lovely. I think he's got a little bit of time in this corner anyway. He looks like he's gonna be up by a bit. See as he comes down that straight. DRS flipped open. Flying up in speed. Or is he hitting?
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a little bit higher wing, but he's 2 tenths up on his time. Into the chicane, make or break. Looks good, but a little bit of wheel spin, but he's got a good exit. Coming down to the last curved corner now, and to the line. P1. Very, very close at the top. See if Saucy or Brendan can break that now. Oh, Splandy's out.
He's retired in the bits. Yeah, Kijoko, I don't think we're going to be doing a reset right now. I know it's a pain in the absolute ass what's after happening. But I don't think this time we're going to do the reset.
Farrell's up on his time.
Go about a foul. Sorry about that, Kijoko. What can Farrell set? Yeah, he's not going to be in improved position at 32.5. That'd be Farrell done anyway. Won't get back around. As who we got? Section on a lap here. Is a Section going to be the first one? Lucky, I believe he probably will be, won't he?
I think you're right. David Barry's coming down the strip now.
David Barry, where's he at the moment? P14. He's very a tiny bit up.
In the chicane.
That has to be a fan club that Dylan's paid for.
He's taking it nice and clean.
He has, but he needs to find at least 2.5 tenths to take any positions there. So I don't expect he's going to be improving too much. You do this, oh my god! Oh, we found a lot of time in that last chicane. Wow!
Tenths.
Who was there on board at the? We got on board. His first section, wasn't it? He's 3.5 tenths up his section. So if he has time in that last, oh, he had a massive wobble. He had a massive wobble out of that chicane. What can he say coming to the line? Did that cost him too much? I think it will have. He jumps Brendan for the time being. As you have, that's a Mercedes coming out. It's Dilza. So what? Dilza 2.5 tenths up as well. So Dilza is looking for around Brendan as well. Andy's in the pits. That's okay. As Dilza is looking to take Brendan, possibly Section as well. I'm not sure he's going to be getting anywhere near Saucy and Andy, but we'll see. As Lucky, keep them lined up for me and I go on board. As Dilza does not improve. Who's next? Lucky? Dano M.
Dano was just coming around here after Dano M, and then we've got a big bunch of them coming together.
Dylan didn't improve. I go on board with Saucy as he's the man I'm looking for. He's getting a tow. Is that car going to get out of his way? It is. It's Dano M, isn't it? Giving him a tow. The two Cork lads set up a tow. Can Saucy take P1? He can take P1 with a 31.2.
I think Brendan's up by a good bit here.
I'm on board a Section. Brendan's up, is he? He is. He's 3.5 tenths up. Takes P3 though. Does not move Andy. That's Kijoko goes P7 and Magloc's P7. Kijoko P8. Josh is coming to the line now. I didn't see how much Josh was up. Josh going to be the last man to set a lap here. Can he improve from P14? He can't improve from P14, unfortunately, for Josh. He did improve his time. He just did not improve position. As that was a very back and forth qualifying. Spider-Man didn't come back out. That's nothing new. Oh, he did. Oh, Spider-Man in the lap. No, he's not.
No.
He didn't make the line, unfortunately.
But I think his one and done didn't work out this week, but maybe he just likes the challenge at the back.
I think Joker's got absolutely screwed there.
Yeah, he
Um,
Do you want me to take that order there?
Go on, take it. We're gonna do a reset. That's can't take. You got an unfair penalty. We're gonna do a reset.
Okay, you got Saucy P1,
Just
Andy
take a
P2,
picture from you.
Brendan P3. Yeah, hang on, I'll get the picture now.
I need to get out of the lobby. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I have it there.
Yeah, everyone, we're gonna restart the lobby. There was an unfair penalty handed out, and we can deal with that very quickly. So if he's gonna rejoin as soon as possible, and get me out of the lobby. Come on. Come on, get me out of the lobby. I can't get out of the lobby. Lads, it's gonna be a restart. Just if you can hear me, it's gonna be a restart. I can't get out of the lobby. Stupid. I can't. Oh, there we go. I'm out. Kajoko's had a glitch and it's cost him 5 positions, so we're gonna reset the lobby. Everyone, give me 2 seconds. I'll set this lobby up. My game won't let me set it up. I'm going as quickly as I can. Create session. Invite only. You still in that lobby, Lucky?
No, right.
Alright, go. Sentence. Sorry, everybody. I'm going as fast as I can to get this set up. Corner. And okay, I'm gonna invite everyone. LOI tier 1. Did you get that, yeah?
Yeah.
Lobby options. Right, I need to wait for everyone to join so I can set the grid. So I'll get you to call out to me whenever you have it. Well, whenever we Colin, you're some asshole. At this level, the game shouldn't be making so many bleeding glitches, but it does. So here we are. Lucky, would you agree? Imagine being blamed for a corrupt game at this level.
Yeah, no, I think it's your fault.
You know what? That's fair enough. I can't really complain with that now. Right, I haven't got enough players just yet. So who was P1? Saucy anyway?
Yes.
Saucy
Saucy,
P1.
Andy, Brendan. We don't have them yet, so there's Andy.
Why is this not so much easier? Brendan P3, was he? Oh, I have to put myself in spectating. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Put yourself in spectating, Lucky, because you're going to be on the grid for me.
Saucy, Andy, Brendan, if you have them.
Yeah, I have. We've got structure. Sorry, everybody, for this. Just I don't think it's fair to let someone who's got an unfair penalty. Brendan, where's Brendan? He's in. Move player. Oh. Here's P4.
Section, Rain, Dilzer.
5. Yeah, that's why I think it's only fair we do the reset. So sorry, go again for me. Section was P4, was he?
Section, Rain, Dilzer. That's 4, 5, and 6.
Right, Dilzer. Oh shit. P7, P8, P9.
7 is Mags, Kijoko, and Colin B.
Oh. Mags, Kijoko, Colin B. 10, 11, 12.
Seabucks, Dan Owen, David Barry.
Seabucks, Dan Owen, David Barry.
Splandy, Josh Farrell.
And who's the last three then?
Dylan, Tommy, and Spider-Man.
So I'm gonna call it out and make sure I have it right. So in P1, Sussy, P2, Andy, P3, Brendan, P4, Section, P5, Ryan, P6, Dilzer, P7, Maglox, P8, Kajoko, P9, Colin B, P10, Seabooks, P11, Dan O'M, P12, David Barry, P13, Splandy, P14, Josh, P15, Farrell, P16, Dylan, 17, Tommy, and 18, Spider-Man. All good?
Perfect.
Cool. Right, lads, we'll be going now. Ready up, everybody, if you can hear me. Josh, are you right in? Okay.
Yeah, he's in.
Who had corner cutting on reduced? I didn't. Come on, Colin B, you want to stop your shit story? You have to have me going, I'm checking it now, you do. Yeah, look, there it is, you rat. You lying bastard, you.
At this level, Carl.
It was a dry race. Oh, shit. Oh, I got that just in time. Sorry, lads. My bad. Forgot to set the weather. Why would it be set to daytime? It should not be. Oh, my God, I'm making a balls of this, aren't I?
We're getting there, Carl. We're nearly there.
Where is the scent for? Oh, my God. It is night time. It is night time. It was already night time. That's just the way that it looks. Realistic is what it's set there. It's not. It is night time. It is night time. It's set to realistic. That's. I don't know why it looks like that. It was like that before as well. Well, this is dragged out. My bad, lads. I blame Kajoko for all of this.
Thank God for the 9 o'clock start.
Thank God for the 9 o'clock start. Whose idea was the road for that? Mine. Well, not really. We got there eventually, anyway. Actually, we'll be getting going very shortly, folks. Spider-Man wins this. That's an interesting vote. As we are finally gonna get underway here, everybody. We're gonna please everyone do your setups. Don't ready up straight away. Give people time. You know yourselves at this level, as Colin B likes to say nowadays. Right, Lucky, we're gonna need some race win predictions. And everyone in the chat, I do apologise for that 10-minute delay. It was quite. I blame Kajoko. We can all blame Kajoko. Lucky, you're gonna give me a race prediction any second now before this race gets underway.
Yeah. I think Saucy just looked a bit of a league ahead of the other lads tonight, so I will go for him to convert the pole to win. I think we'll see a nice battle between Brendan and Andy, but I will probably go with Andy and then Brendan. I think it's going to stay the top 3 as it is.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna actually back Andy to come take the win. I'm gonna have Ryan to stick a P2. And I'm going to have, who am I going to have up there? I'm going to have Brendan on the podium to make it a P3. So I'm going to have Andy, Ryan, and Brendan on the podium. We'll see if I can not screw someone over this week.
We shall see. Everybody taking their time with the old
Yeah, as they should. As they should. 4 people to crash lap 1. Let's not be predicting these things. You just sit back and enjoy.
We wish you were here, Ron.
I don't.
I do.
I'm only messing. I always want the champ back, but you know what? Lucky, speak up with you. You're very low. Big funny guy says, "Will you open your mouth up?" I actually agree. You're very quiet tonight, Lucky. What's going on?
Don't know, to be honest.
We need some more juicy commentary area. You had a season in the lower leagues preparing for your debut in the high leagues.
Yeah, was I thrown up too quick, Carl? Is that the problem?
Hey, look, listen, you were chosen. So, obviously there was potential there. As the lads are taking the sweet time setting up them cars, aren't they?
They always do.
So, Dylan, look, how quickly, if this is in tier 3, how quickly did someone ready up? I think they're ready up before we even get in. I think we're ready up. They're ready up.
In Mexico.
Here we go. Anyway, we're finally away. As we have a lovely little view with the start here with them curved cars at the back. As we have 5 lights and away we go. As P2, Andy gets a decent attack. Can he get up the inside of? He can't. Saucy covers him off. As who's that section trying to go around the? Why is Brendan in the Red Bull? Anyway, who's around? Is that a couple of cars? That's. Oh, Dan Reynolds was spun. Let me get tyres up, everybody. As we go back, as Andy is started on the hard tyre. As the front 4 have stayed in position. Maglox has jumped 2 positions. That's interesting. As we have Farrell and Kajoko having a little knockback here. As Farrell gets past Kajoko. Kajoko has lost out major starting that lap 1. He's all that reset and he falls down to P13 anyway.
I might as well just start back there.
Oh, we had all that reset, me taking slack, and he ends up P13 after 4 corners. But look, we have 24 laps left of this, so it should be fun. What can we do? Spider-Man is getting overtaken. Oh, around the outside. Can't really fit through around the outside there. Splandy and the soft tyres wants to make them work early, as there's a lot going on back here. There's a big gap from, well, I say big, it's 2.5. Josh is a rocket ship in a straight line.
He's trying to find the gap.
There is no gap. There's in 4 cars. They're going to go 3 wide here. Ready? As we'll go forward, as Tommy is getting past David Barry. He gets past him. There's a lot of movement going on back here, Lucky. A lot of movement. Wow. I think I've seen about 4 different arrows come up there. As Andy took the lead in all that, by the way. I missed that. As Saucy sends him back up the inside. Saucy's around. Oh my god, there's carnage. There's carnage in turn 1. Saucy got turned around. Him and Andy came together that in turn 1. I'm 90% sure Maglox is missing his front wing. Or somebody's missing a wing. Maglox has no damage apparently, but I'm sure I've seen a front wing missing. Any front wings missing? I don't think so.
Not that I can see.
Farrell gets a 5-second penalty for he overtook on the yellows. He's not going to be able to get that move because he has to pit as well. That's unfortunate.
I don't see the missing wing.
In all of that, Andy has gotten away, but I think obviously we'll see what happens after the fact. As I'm not really sure. Colin, look who's at the sneaking up the P3, by the way, Lucky.
He is flying.
Look at this fella. At this level, he's up to P3. As Splandy gets past his teammate, then goes deep. Is he going to hit the wall? Oh, he rejoined, I think, as best as he could there as the 2 McLarens swap. I'm sure Maglox has damage here. Sure of it. As Dilzer gets passed by Brendan. As is Saucy, is Conor B gonna make the move on Saucy? No, he's not.
He's just having a look. Doesn't want it yet.
As Seabucks gets past Farrell. Oh. What can happen here now? As it started off, everyone's in DRS, the whole grid. Daniel is cut back up. Dills is the one that got damaged. I knew someone got damaged. I've seen bits of a front wing go off. As Andy is now 4.5 seconds in the lead. I can't really see the camera angles on this track are horrendous. I wonder how Saucy got a bit of damage from that contact, because the Colin B is about to pass him. Colin B is up to P2 of this Las Vegas Grand Prix. As Saucy is going to follow him as closely as he can. Andy on them hard tires has got the start of dreams. Can he extend that gap? Obviously, we don't know what could be coming in any way. Dan O.M. is pitted as well, so he has obviously he lost his front wing maybe on lap 1. Obviously, these two lads are now dependent on the safety car to come out to kind of bring them back into this, but we'll see. As Andy is just setting pole sector after pole sector. What's the battery situation? Turn on the telemetry, will we? Jesus. Andy has a battery to his name. Lucky, the crowd are craving for it, craving to hear your voice. What's going on?
Am I not here?
Yeah, but you're not talking.
I just let you take away. You were doing brilliant, so
I'm doing brilliant.
I'm just spectating, having a look, seeing what's going on.
Here comes Saucy, takes back that P2 on Colin B, as Brendan might have a look as well at some stage, but Colin B has built up that battery and he is under fuel. That's Colin B. Uh-oh. That's not going to be ideal without a safety car. He's going to be in his little spot about it, because I tell you one thing, as we have Splandy's gone off again. He's gone around in the final corner. He's done that twice now. He's done that, I think. Oh, he's won it. He's lost his front wing that time. Get that car going again, though. Bring out a safety car. Come on.
Nice little battle forming up here for a second turn.
Yeah, as Colin B gets a lovely run out of turn 2. Ah, what a run. He's going to be passing here again. He doesn't even... Will he?
Tommy's having a look on Brendan. Oh, it's been blocked off.
Oh, that was a little bit of moving there. I wonder, was it? I wonder what Tommy Beyond was after. Oh, Colin B gets a bit out of shape there. Is he going to try to go around the outside of Saucy in that long long right-hander? Be a bit mad too, wouldn't he? Because I wouldn't be.
That's a difficult old corner now.
It's the hardest corner of the track. Pad traction looks mint. I tell you what, you're not wrong. But any traction for you is mint, let's be real. As Tommy here is definitely eager to get past Brendan. He doesn't want to be hanging around too long. He has the batteries. We'll see Tommy Bourne on the strip, Lucky. Tommy is hungry here. He wants to come in here and talk to you later on.
Brendan was very wide.
Oh, here's Tommy's easy move. Not a bother. He doesn't even need to burn it as much as he is. He's at the burning so much battery there. As Colin B is going to be past him. These two are just swapping. As Brendan's being chewed up again. Is Maggott's going to take him around the outside of the final corner? He's not. He's going to have to get over it. He's going to have to... Oh! Oh! What a move. The late braking. Oh my god. I think actually Brendan just broke so early there. What a move by Maggott's. Maggott's on the soft tires. We have a car around. It's Josh. He's in the wall. He's in the wall. That's a virtual safety car. We have a virtual safety car, everybody. Josh Schneider has planted his front wing of that wall. He will be into the pits, I would imagine. No, he's in the pits. As Colin B has broken the DRS somehow. It's obviously just a delta, I'd imagine. So let's do a little quick breakdown here, Lucky, because that was a bit of a hectic first 5 laps.
Yeah, chaotic start. Brendan's dropped off massively.
He has, yeah. As Andy has taken a 5.5 second lead out the front of the race. Colin B has jumped up out of nowhere to P2. Who would have predicted that? Not me, not us anyway. As Saucy has dropped to P3, he's going to be looking just to hang around there. He's not going to... he won't fall off anyway, I don't think. Tommy is up to P4 from the back of the grid, so he's had a clean, precise start. He's been able to comb his way through all the traffic. And we are green again. Has anyone been caught napping by that? It looks like Colin B may have been caught out a little bit by the timing of that. Because Saucy is right back on his gearbox. Lucky, just keep an eye on me. Tell me if I'm missing any battles down through. You know yourself.
Yeah, no, I think you're okay for now.
As we have Connor, as Saucy is born, Saucy's going to be going for it. He's going to be past Colin B again here. These two are just swapping positions like it's a bleeding job.
Hit that wall.
Spider-Man hit the wall, did he?
Yeah.
Ah, good Jesus. His webs are too sticky. As Saucy takes
Dylan
P2 back.
going for the move there.
Maglox again. Maglox is late breaking for Maglox. Can he make the move? Oh, they lead the space. Oh, good racing, lads. Well done.
Very tight part of the track.
Oh, Maglox hasn't got an ounce about. He's in the pits already, is he? No. Oh, I think he was thinking about it.
A lot of lads taking this racing line.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I tend to go slightly in the middle of the track there. Someone's in the pits. Brendan's in the pits.
Safety car
Brendan has to have damage, does he? He does. That's a melt for Brendan, isn't it? As Colin B is going to be back past Saucy again. As we have... Who's that? In turn 1.
Don't see.
There was Section, I think, was stuck in the... Just stuck in the middle of the road, I think. Do you like that one on? His webs are too sticky. You found that out in Canada last season, didn't you? How sticky Spider-Man's webs were. And I realise what I'm saying may have a different understanding, but you know what? I'm not going on that understanding. I'm going after he just stuck to the wall understanding. Dan Wayne pitted again, has he? He did, yeah. He pitted under the virtual safety car, I think, because he was on mediums. Like Dan Wayne could be going to the end of the race set on them heads, given if there's no more safety cars. As Colin B has got another quality exit on Saucy, he's got to be back into P2 here at the end of the strip. So is there any other battles going on? It doesn't look like there's anyone, like, obviously Maglox is a rocket ship in a straight line, so he could be back up the outside of Tommy, who had Saucy. Saucy doesn't even defend it, he doesn't need to. These lads are just trying to work together here to try and claw back Andy, because Andy's just kind of scampering away in the distance. That's kind of what they want as Dylan as Seabucks. Dylan gets past Seabucks for P9. A couple of points on the board, that's all you want at this stage of the season. Well, obviously you want to be, Dylan had a lovely little moment there. As we have Vereen is kind of hanging on to the back of Maglox here. They all have to save a battery except for Maglox and Tommy, obviously. But Tommy likes to burn the battery as well, to be fair to him. I think Tommy at the moment, Dylan, Lucky, is just kind of cruising. Like, he's in a very good spot with them two lads in front of him fighting. Yeah, so I think if Tommy gives a bit of attention to just saving up that battery, as we see Saucy thinking about a move on Colin B, Tommy can be in a very good spot here to kind of, without saying, is Colin B, did he tap the wall there, I wonder? I just seen that from Tommy's point of view. But also you wonder,
with them.
He does.
He will have that good tyre advantage later on the medium.
That's the other thing, yeah, he's going to be on. Could he go soft? Obviously soft will die off after realistically maximum of 7 laps of racing on them, so I think we'll see Maglox in. I think we'll see Maglox in this lap, Lucky. I think if we go for an undercut on the 3 lads, because I think the undercut will be mighty and clear here. Because can you do me a favour, try to figure out where Maglox will be coming out?
Jesus.
I think that gap. I think that gap to where Dilzer is. I think he might be coming out in that gap. Because I think the undercut is on for Maglox here without a safety car. If he going to, there goes Ryan. I think Maglox will be in as Saucy takes back P2. I don't even. Tommy as well takes P3 off Colin B. So Tommy is on a mission. Josh gets 3 seconds for corner cutting. Not Josh's day at the office so far. A Seabucks who won last week. Saucy won last week in Mexico. Pretty much led every lap. But Dylan had to catch the car out of the final corner. If Maglock's in, he's not. He's staying out. I think Maglock should have pitted there. There's 4 cars in undercut territory here from. I think, but both of the McLarens are on the soft tyre. Surely they had to think they're going. One of them had to pit there because I think the softs are about to die off. Kajoko has less battery, so I wonder. Kajoko, I think, will do the opposite to whatever Maglock does on the next lap. As Brendan got past sections in the pits. Could Section be retiring? I hope not. Yeah, he is. That's a pity. I wonder, I do know Section's wrist is still at him, so I wonder, is this track just one of them that's really taking a toll on him?
Oh, Tommy's gone deep.
Oh, is he going to get away with it? He is. He's okay for now. Lads, I really think the McLarens, one of them McLarens have to look as just going to be the end of Josh, I think. It is going to be the end of Josh. Yeah, it just seems like one of them races for the 2 lads. As we have, I think we have to see one of the McLarens in this lap. Lucky, what do you reckon? I just think it's too obvious for them not to pit.
Yeah, I'd say it'll be Kajoko though. I think Mags will probably be trying to hang on.
Owen is saying as long as they stay in the train on the soft tyres, they'll be able to hang it out for a few more laps.
Saucy's
about to take. Yep. Not a bother. When did Tommy even get past him? Colin B was past him as well.
Arrived there as well.
Look at this fella. Doesn't even need to burn the battery and he's like a rocket ship in a straight line.
That's one of those tracks where it's just going to be tit
Yeah,
for
it's going
tat
to be
every
past the
single
positions.
lap on that
Is
straight.
what's going on back here? You still have yellows. Is that the cars retiring? It is.
Oh,
Make
Ryan
sure you don't
having a
get
look
illegal
around the
overtake.
outside. Someone's in.
Rain
Saucy.
has to be Saucy off the
Saucy's
mediums.
in.
That's an early pit. That's a
He's on the
very
top
early
man,
pit for
I'd say.
Saucy. As we have, excuse me, as Magloc's pit. By the way, Lucky, I told you. I do think that was a smart move, but oh, he's jumped Saucy. Saucy had damage.
I didn't see him.
Saucy had that. He's after being jumped by Maglox in the pits. He has
Has
to
he
have
been
had
struggling
damage.
from the start, though?
I
Could that be
think he
what
may
it
have had
is?
contact with Andy. You see, when Andy took the lead in turn one, I think they came together, side pod the front wing. But with all that, Saucy was able to kind of stay with the train. Obviously, within the train and DRS help, but didn't look too out. Brendan should be able to bring him through here. Brendan should be able to bring Maglox and Saucy through the pack a little bit here, I would imagine, because they're right in Dilza's DRS, so Kajoko will be in now. He's falling off the back of this train, so he'll be in.
Ryan will be looking at passing Colin Bing now.
Really? Yes, we're going to board it. I mean, has he got a born? He doesn't even need it, I don't think, does he? As Colin Bay is born out to defend, I don't know why. It's inevitable anyway, I think. As up goes Reen at the P2. Is Colin Bay going to try and hang it up here, get a little switchback going? He's going to try for a switchback. As we have a few overtakes happen. Oh, Colin hit the wall.
At this level,
imagine hitting walls and exits. That's Lucky Nutshot's job. As we have Colin B getting jumped, he's in the pits. I think you might have damage, Colin.
oh, he hit that wall.
Let me know if you have damage here, Lucky, will you? As Kajoko's in as well. Kajoko's in the pits. Has he got damage?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so that's tactical. I think it's very early to get off the mediums. I really do. Because Tommy can now go pretty deep into this race, I think. Obviously, the clear air won't help him.
Come out beside Mags.
Has Maglox got him? Maglox has got him. Has he? He has, yeah.
He's ahead of him, but Colin's going for it.
No, he's not. Colin won't be having that position. Oh, go!
Oh, Mags moved at the last
I think Maglox
minute.
closed the door on him, but... Oh, I don't know. I think Maglox came over to cover his line. I think he's missing his front wing now. I'd be shocked if he isn't. He's not.
No end plate damage.
Oh my God!
Damage there.
Has to be damage, surely. That's. I think. I don't know. We'll make assumptions after the race, obviously, but we'll see. I wonder if Colin B have damage after that, because as here we have Tommy taking P2 off Ryan. Not a bother to him. Where is Saucy in all of this, by the way? Saucy is just kind of chilling back here behind Maglox and Saucy. Maglox and Colin B. As we have Seabucks getting overtaken by Delano. It's sandbags too heavy in Nevada. Obviously no damage for the Williams. Of Colin B. Speaking of Williams, P. Farrell is down in P14 on the fresh hair tyres. A safety car brings all these lads straight back into the race. Obviously, what is Farrell's hitting 330-ish, mid 330s on the straights. As we have kind of a few little trains on the track, a few little individual trains. We have a lot of battling here. Maglox is in the pits. Maglox has damage. Yeah, he has damage. And there you could not have damage after contact like that.
Looks like Colin B's got the pace on Brendan, even though those mediums are not very old.
Think of it, but Brendan has a long way to go on that medium, so I wonder, is he doing a little bit of like management? Obviously, I don't know how, if that's still there, how important is tyre management when it comes to the long, like, is it possible to get the mediums 20 laps on this track? I don't think it is, realistically, without the mediums crying for their life at the end of it, but I mean, it's possible, I suppose, if you go really slowly at some point, but it's going to cost you at the back end of that. As here goes Reen for P2. I think we might see Reen into the pit soon to get out of this battle with Tommy, but you never know.
Colin B's having an easy move now.
On Brendan, is it?
Yeah.
Is he born? Is Brendan born it? No, he's not. Brendan lets him go. Brendan doesn't fight that. I don't think that's Brendan's fight at the moment. As I wonder how quickly can Colin get to the back of Spider-Man and David Barry, because Dylan even, because if you get speaking of David Barry, he's into the pits. Brendan's not in an ideal position as well. So I do agree, Aaron. I think mediums for 20 laps isn't what you'd want to be on. I mean, I last night we had 5 safety cars in 15 laps. Can't predict anything, and they say, well, I think you can. To be fair, this is gonna. At this stage last night, we had 4 safety cars in tier 2. So I think this here is a lot easier to predict than most others, but I get what you're saying. Obviously, this track is just horrendously unpredictable. But yeah, so far the racing's been. We've seen some sloppy bits, obviously, but that's natural on a track like this. I think. Lucky, what do you reckon?
It's just the track. It's chaotic at its finest.
So, have you been surprised with anyone that you've seen so far? Has anyone caught you off guard? Or?
I didn't expect this kind of pace from Colin. It looks like he's probably got the best pace apart from Andy on track.
Well, Colin had a cheeky little practice race in another league in Vegas, actually. So he knows the track.
He knows his shit.
He's caught the back of Spider-Man very quickly. What did I say? Let's see if we can catch him maybe a lap and a half ago, and a lap later he's the second, but he's at the catch him by 3 seconds.
Brandon's pass though.
Oh. So in doing that, he's actually brought. Who's that getting overtaken? Dilger's getting overtaken by Saucy and Kajoko down the straight. Oh, I always get scared watching people brake so late going into that corner, because it's just a disaster of a corner. The moves have to be done on the track before the braking zone, because trying to get moves done on that braking is so difficult. Spider-Man's out! That has to be a safety car. Oh, disaster for Andy! It's not really, I suppose. Did he catch the safety car?
Okay.
He's okay, yeah. Okay. He can get the pit. He get the pit for mediums. Spider-Man was going to enter the pits and he clapped a foul. Yeah. Stay out now. Stay out, foul.
He was wheel to wheel with Brendan, but it looked like Spider-Man just wanted to get into the pits, and he hit it too hot and just
disaster for Spider-Man. Well, I take everyone should be. The 100% sure. The 100%. Although the lads at the back, I would have waited till they're not going to lose anything anyway. Like Maglox stayed out, did he? Where's Maglox? Maglox didn't pit. That's interesting. Farrell's pitting again. That's a fact. He's dropped to the mediums. That's something to go to the end, I'd say.
Probably all will pit, but David Barry, I'd say, will stay out. And
where's David Barry? He's just gone in for fresh heads. Is he? He's not. Is he due to gain any positions here? Is he gonna have a decent little undercut? He will, because I think most people, maybe about 2 cars will pit in front of him. Columby will stay out, I think. Let's see what Columby is, because Columby is he's going to be a sitting duck if he doesn't, because everyone behind him is going to be on the faster medium tyre except for Rian. Medium till the end. For everyone on. Let's see who doesn't pit. See if any. So the front 3 are in. Idolano's in, as Brendan's a fair way back. Did it say no?
Colin's going to cut his losses, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a smarter move, isn't it? He might get up. Saucy staying out. Oh, I knew someone would. He's born to try to get ahead of Andy, but Andy stays in the lead of the race. Andy retains the lead of the race on the faster tyre. Tommy stays in P2 as well. Oh, I think Saucy's going to be kicking himself. Rian's gone into the soft tyre.
They'll do it. They'll make it.
Oh, soft overheads. Well, yeah, probably.
I'd say the last 2-3 laps he'll be struggling, but he'll have unbelievable pace for him.
Yeah, I was just Rian was on the heads already. He was on the mediums already, wasn't he? So he kind of had no other choice.
Yeah, I don't think it's the end of the world. If they were a free set, it should be okay.
Okay, so we have an interesting landscape here now of how things are. Like Saucy, I think, is in an awful position here. Saucy is in a dreadful spot here.
Yeah.
Saucy should have picked. He definitely should have, because he wouldn't have lost any positions. I don't think.
Yeah,
He still would. He would have been behind Colin B. But I don't know, if you had to put your money on anyone to win here now, who you putting your money on? Rory Drain, you're always in here. Give me a prediction if you're here. You're always there. But I mean, I think Rain after restart could be an absolute rocket ship. But whether he's going to be able to maintain them softs for that long, I don't know.
I think he could pull second here.
But he's going to have to get a move on, and he's also going to have to be careful not to burn them tyres or Andy or Tommy to win. That's the obvious choice. But yeah, they have the buffer with Saucy right behind them, which is going to help them get away, you would imagine. It won't be in yet, as it's going to wait for the cars to catch up. As Dan Adams' patience of waiting for a safety car has paid off. He's finally going to catch up to them. He's finally going to see some cars in front of him. So, Lucky, if you had to back one man to go on and take the victory here, who are you backing?
If you want my realistic opinion, it's Andy. If you want my idealistic, it's Rain.
Oh, idealistic. That's interesting.
That'd be the person I'd like to see win this from this position on the softs. I'd like to see Rain, but I think Andy will win.
Yes, I mean, Andy, you would have to say, judging off his pace so far, he's obviously going to be the favourite, as the lads Farrell has pitted for old mediums. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, that's definitely a mistake. That's his race over, because safety has going to be in this lap. As Madclocks has gone to a fresh set of softs through the back. Oh, this could be very interesting now, because Lucky, wasn't it last night lap 15 or 16 we went on the softs and they went to the end?
Yeah. These restarts cause chaos, though.
Depends on how slow Andy wants to go. Yeah, it depends. The slower restarts obviously cause a lot more trouble than the faster ones, because the faster ones everyone's just going to go. The slower Andy goes.
Those cold tyres in turn one, people go wide, 2 cars go in together, someone's in the wall, then 4 people are in the wall. It could be anything could happen now.
I can't. Has Colin B back over fuel? He is. He's +1, I think. As it should be in this lap, I would certainly imagine. And I do agree that Andy and Tommy should work together, the former rivals. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, I think Saucy is just in a very bad spot at the moment. Everyone behind him is going to be faster. Safety car is in this lap. That's an early call compared to what we were getting last night, Dougie, wouldn't it? As Andy takes control of the pack.
Up this road.
Have it just do me a favour, look, you have a look down through the pack. Has Andy gone?
Nitro near the back.
Andy's not slowing down. Andy's gone.
He's gonna get stopped.
Oh, he is. Oh, that's gonna cause carnage. As Dylan was caught out major style by that restart.
Yeah, Colin B is hit Brendan, but they're both okay.
Reen and Saucy are off.
It was bound to happen.
Oh my god. Dan O.M. gets fired for ignore. He'll be able to get rid of that. He'll be able to get rid of it. Oh my god, that's a disaster. If we got a little safety car, we don't. That is a disaster for Rain and Saucy. I don't really know. It looks like a bit of understeer maybe, and they were gone. But there's
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it at all to myself. No, I wonder have they got wing damage? Lucky, have they? I presume one of them has to.
It looks like they're battling for position now.
Well, no, Rain's up at Farrell now, so.
It's Rain. Yeah, it's Rain and Farrell. Farrell's burning it anyway.
Oh, disaster for the two lads. They had a little moment last week as well, so they're not going to be overly fond of each other right now. As Brendan is burning the life out of it to get past Colin B early. As look, you could have a busy week this week.
Yeah.
Oh, as Dan O.M. and Dylan are fighting, can Dan yeah, lads, be careful. Oh, it's gone. Dan O.M.'s gone. He's lost his wing. Oh, but this reset has caused carnage, man.
That was bound to happen.
It was, wasn't it? Farrell is going to retire. Farrell's going to retire. He's on 10 lap hour mediums. Yep, he's gone. I know why that's okay though. I know what he told me beforehand.
Joko hit that wall pretty hard.
Dan O.M. has also retired in the pits. Who's hit the Joko hit the wall, did he?
Yeah, I think he's okay, but he hit it quite hard.
Is Sashi going to retire as well? Is he going to try to go for a fastest lap? He's gonna go for a fastest lap here. Oh, that was a disaster. My God, that safety car just caused carnage. Everything was going well up until that, wasn't it?
C-Books here.
Everything was going very well up until that safety car. Oh, I'm on board with Brendan. He just got overtaken by his teammate. You won't be too happy. As Tommy and Andy have gotten away, but I'd imagine Andy is going to be investigated for that safety car reset. As Brendan is straight back past his teammate, no battling there. Well, no, I say teammate, Brendan's in the wrong car. As, it's going to get very close on the braking there, aren't they? My God, that was very close. As Colin B is right on C-Bucks' gearbox. He's going to be past C-Bucks there, I think, now. He's born in it? No, he's not. He was. As Andy said, to another fastest lap. We're staying board here with Colin. We're staying board here with Colin. As Standy gets passed by Maglocks. Maglocks on them soft tyres, remember? As Kajoko was also on the soft. I didn't even know it was Kajoko up there in the soft. Has he got damage, by the way, you were saying?
No, I think
he's going to be past
with his wheels.
He's going to be past Colin B, I think, here, is he? He's going to go for it. He is. Oh, you got over it. Oh, Colin B goes deep.
Half cent.
Colin B goes deep. Oh my God, he hit the wall. I don't think he got damage though. How has he got away with that?
Driving from Kajoko.
I think he baited Colin something terrible there as well, didn't he?
He did.
He baited him something terrible. Played him like a fiddle.
At this level, Colin.
You'll get a boot from all the parties after this. As Magdox now is behind Colin B, he's going to be past Colin on the strip, I'd imagine. Oh my God. I get so nervous seeing cars get so close on the braking. Because you never know if the car ahead is going to slam on even more.
Especially in Tier 3.
Especially in Tier 3. It's a bit of a carnage right since a safety car, but you know what? Let's keep going.
Brandon. Oh, he's lifted. Doesn't want it.
Oh, Kajoko.
Kajoko through. He's been caught by the bollocks.
Oh my God, what has happened there to C-Bucks? He just let off the throttle completely, did he?
Yeah, he didn't want to go past, but
it's interesting.
Kajoko sent it. He saw the gap.
Here's Magdox. Is Magdox going to go past Colin at the 2-1? I think that Haas is going to cost him. That Haas, he doesn't know where to go. Might be able to go down the outside of two of them around turn 2. I think you'd have Colin there, will he? No. As Colin saves the car. Oh my God. Now this race is spiced up crazy. No one's really gotten away. The front two have gotten away. As Alan said, they should have really worked together, which they did. Kajoko gets so close to that wall on the outside of turn 5. Oh, deals right on the back of C-Bucks in the tough long right-hander. As Saucy sets as fast as lap of the race. As Dilza is born of the life out of it to get past C-Bucks. I think he might be past C-Bucks in the braking zone down here. Oh my God. Not the smartest place to be going for an overtake, I wouldn't say, because the DRS is right there.
Hang on.
Where's Colin B in all of this? He's down at the P9. That cost him, Kajoko's at the costing him about 4 positions here. Speaking of Kajoko, he's going to be up at the P3 here with the help of DRS, and he has a heap of battery as well. C-Bucks is getting passed by Dilza. Is he going to try and fight it back? He can't fight it back.
I imagine the mind games will be kicking out for the last few laps now.
Oh, safety cars yet again are causing chaos in the League of Ireland, everybody. Seems to be a recurring theme this season so far.
Turn them off.
You're a commentator, you shouldn't say that.
I love the safety car. It saves me all the time.
Oh, I think Seabuck's definitely, there's rear wheel, definitely tapped that wall there. And Dylan definitely sees it. He's definitely trying to pounce, but he's a long way to go if he's going to pounce because there's 6 cars in front of him just going as fast. Rain's caught back up to this train. Well, he will now shortly, but he'd be hard pressed to get through it too far. Only we are still watching. Have you got any opinions on the last 5 laps? It's been quite busy.
Like he would have said something if he seen
Yeah,
it.
I feel like he's going to make some smart comment anyway. He normally does. He likes to have a few comments. I think he has to because the DRS is so powerful here. I think Kajoka would be wise just to let him go and fight him back next lap and keep dropping.
I'd imagine he just doesn't want 2 cars to go by him.
Who's the 2? Oh no, Dills way too far back to get Kajoka. Surely.
It's always good to err on the side of caution.
Is Brendan going to have him? He will have him, but Dills, no, he's too far back. Jesus Christ, he gained enough, didn't he?
It was closer than it looked at the start.
Anyway. If Dilza and Kajoka are within the second coming down the strip of Brendan, just Vegas things, yeah, that makes sense. That is as good a comment as I've ever seen you made. Dylan is kind of looking at Seabucks in 2 and 1. Can he make the move? Oh, he definitely thought about it. He broke slightly late to Dylan. As his former teammate Maggox is right behind him now on them soft tires. I wonder will there be much life left in them softs. Oh, how are we looking on the soft tire front? Do you reckon there'll be any use at this stage? Kajoka might be okay once he has DRS, but the rest of the lads, I don't know. They're a bit far down for my liking. Still plenty of grip by the looks of it. As Andy and Tommy have gotten away, so we'll see how the end of the race pans out. But it's interesting what is going to transpire. Lucky, have you got any ideas on what's going to transpire here?
I think those softs are just struggling a bit now.
Yes, and you can see. Oh, well, they can't really Brendan
tap that wall.
I was on board with the other McLaren.
I think
he has. Yeah, he's going to head this. Oh, he got so close to that one as well. I think Brendan could be very in a big spot about a hit for both of them. Both of them are very close, I think. I couldn't tell you what they'd be like. I can't read the rest of the comment. It hasn't shown them, for God's sake. Oh, yeah. The soft tires I was asking about. Yeah. Oh, it does past him as well. I thought he would be. Wow. So yeah, if you're within a second of the car, 2 cars ahead. But Brendan's going to have a cracking run on him into turn 1 now, is he? Well, look, I tell you what, you don't want to be in this little train. You don't want to be fucking forced in it. Oh, I just cut my bad. You don't want to be forced in this train of tree because you're going to be overtaken anyway. So, I don't know where's the best position to be in. Who knows? God knows where the best position to be is in here. As there's no more fights going on just yet, I'd imagine the lads are just kind of waiting for a bit of an opportunity. Right. So what will happen here? Andy has created a 5-second gap for himself out the front of the race. Obviously that safety car reset is going to be talked about. We'll talk about that later on, I'm sure. Kajoka actually nailed that corner. Dilza struggled through that long way hander. But I'd imagine Kajoka, he got a lovely exit here, didn't he? My God.
He's looking
tidy. He's got the throttle planted, yeah. He seems to have a bit of life left in them soft shoes yet, doesn't he? Brendan's braking is just outrageous. But I think Kajoka's nearly got Dilzer enough to not what's the pen for reset infringements. That case by case on. There could be I think it's definitely a 5 or 10 depending on the severity of it. So we'll have to have a look at it and look at the rules compared. As here is Dilzer, he can't get past, and Brendan couldn't get past Dilzer either, even though he's way closer. That's interesting. Any moves being made back here? Unfortunately, no.
Looks relaxed enough. Everybody's stuck in the trains.
Yeah, seems like a right. Oh, Saucy. I think Saucy is just going to hang around, make sure nobody takes his fastest lap. Where is Saucy? Yeah, there he is.
McLaughlin's on the inside of Dylan.
Oh, around the outside. Can he transfer this to the outside? What a move.
Lady.
That was a cracking out move, wasn't it?
very tidy.
I mean, you know what's a lovely thing is here is he was given the space to do it as well, which is very. Oh, it's Reen and Splendy having a little get together. Like, obviously this track is kind of. I'd imagine we won't be racing here too many times. Sassi is going to retire in the pits. He just wanted to go for that fastest lap. That's all that was.
Took that fastest lap with him.
Now he's going to want to hope that Andy doesn't have a fast lap in him now. Oh, as Tommy, I think, is just... Oh, he definitely tapped that wall on the exit. That's what's going on here. Brendan on the back of Dilza. Kijoko has actually gone away from the two of these somewhat. But the issue is now for Kijoko is they both have DRS and Kijoko is derating. But Dilza is a rocket ship in a straight line. Oh my god.
And he's got nothing in the battery.
Oh my god. What? He's a rocket ship in a straight line. That's unbelievable.
He's not far off Tommy at all now.
He's actually closed on him, isn't he? With the soft tyres.
Tommy's getting worried.
Well, I actually think Tommy slightly tapped the wall on the exit coming off the strip. Oh. Moisey, what's Andy's battery situation? He has none. Okay. Has anyone got a bit of battery to speak of? Brendan has battery to speak of, so I think Brendan... It's not this lap you really want to be making the move, though, is it?
No, you don't want to.
Like, you want to make the move on the last lap, because you're only going to be a sitting duck again come lap 25 if you make the move now.
If I was Kijoko, I'd make a calculated error.
But, like, surely... God, he nearly did there, didn't he? This is some train all the way for a podium, by the way, isn't it? Because it's, like, realistically 6 cars in with a show here for a podium.
Could be anyone.
Like, I do think Kijoko's in the worst spot with the soft tyres, but I mean, he hasn't looked like it. But now he's in. You can see them closing. He's gone deep. He's gone deep in the corner, lucky. But he's got an unbelievable exit. Dil's gonna burn it. Dil's gonna go for the overtake here, isn't he? He might not. Well, he's gonna have to, I think.
Kijoko's burning all his battery.
I think. Is he gonna? Kijoko's gonna be a sitting duck here, but look at the boys behind. Dil's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Up the inside. Kijoko's gonna let that happen. Not a problem.
This is brilliant for Kijoko if he just sits behind.
But Brendan's sitting there with 30% battery. Brendan has to be the favourite here. He has to be. As Owen agrees, Brendan is the favourite for a podium. He will. Oh, look at this. Kijoko could go up the inside of turn 1. Oh, here's Brendan around the outside. Oh my god. At that forced Maglock's wide. Seabuck tried to get Maglock's now. Oh my god. What's going on at the end of this race? Everyone's gagging for that P3.
Brendan's going for it.
What? I wouldn't be going for it now anyway. Well, I suppose. He's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, he went for it. Oh my god, we have McLaren P5, P6. Maglock's tyres are actually newer than... Kijoko obviously went on to a set of used softs in the pit stops then. I can't believe Brendan went for the move, did he? I can't believe Brendan went for it. But he still has that. Brendan is the favourite, he is. Brendan's the favourite here.
Just wants Dilza now.
Is he going to go for it now? He's very close. No, he's not, yeah. He should have him. He should, as Andy is 7 seconds down the lead. We'll go on board with Andy shortly. As what can Brendan take? Can he take that last podium? As Kijoko's born in it already. Kijoko's in with a shot here, but so is Maglock's. Rian's out. What happened to Rian?
Here comes Brendan up the inside.
Nothing the other can do. Can Kijoko get him?
Not yet.
Oh, as Andy is going to come across the line to win the Las Vegas Grand Prix in Turn 1. As Kijoko, Maglock is gone.
Must have spun.
Oh my god, I don't believe it. Oh my god, what a finish to that race. Maglock is gonna be disgusted whatever happened there. I don't know. What happened to Rian? Don't even know. Is Cara still going there?
I didn't see it.
Is Cara still going? That's very interesting. That was a very hectic end to that race. I don't think many people are going to be too pleased with Las Vegas anymore.
cruising to victory for Andy anyway.
Yeah, that was... Wow, that was interesting. Look, you want to take us down the order there of the pack?
Right. We've got Andy P1, Tommy P2, Brendan P3, Dilzer P4, Kajoko P5, Seabucks P6, Delano P7, Colin B P8, Splandy P9, David Barry P10, Maglox P11, Rain P12, Saucy P13 with fastest lap, Farrell P14, Dano M P15, Spider-Man P16, Josh P17, Sans Section P18.
I'll get race director before I forget. Jesus. Victory Royale.
I
I mean, Vegas, I do think it's... I don't know. It's obviously not the best track when it comes to racing because nobody knows how to race on it apparently. But look, we'll move. It's 1 week. We can move on from it, can't we? I'll get the lads into the party.
It's a great track, but it's
horrendous for racing on. Let's be real. It's just an awful. Who am I getting on the podium? Andy, Tommy, and
Andy, Tommy, Brendan.
Okay. Wow, that's just crazy, isn't it? What an ending to that race, and obviously some of the standards early on, lads won't be happy with. But look, that's all I can say is it's one race. It's the track is just destined for some sort of incident.
It gives a cracking race to watch.
It gives an entertaining race to watch. But obviously, I can't imagine for these lads it's going to be too fun to race as a part of. Just impossible to pick braking zones, impossible to pick anything. But just move on to next week, Abu Dhabi, a bit more of a traditional racing track, and we'll kick on. As we have, I believe Tommy just joined, and there's Andy, and we're waiting on Brendan. So I suppose, Lucky, I'll take the LP3, P1, and you can take Brendan when he gets it, if he gets it.
Yep.
But Brendan, if he's going to join, I hope he does. As I suppose I'll get on the way anyway, and if Brendan doesn't join, you can just take Andy. Tommy, are you there? It is Brendan. What's going on? That was a fun race, I'd imagine. Well, fun for us.
Yeah, I heard it was a bit chaotic. I didn't really have too much going on in my race.
You were just cruising up there in P2?
Yeah, just stayed out of trouble. The kind of last bit of the race was a bit lonely.
Listen, you trust me, lonely was the better thing to be in that race.
Yeah, so I happy enough. It was a bit of a dismal qualifying to say the least, so yeah, take P2, you know.
So anyway, talk us through, first of all, qualifying. How you didn't qualify the best of all, so how did you feel during qualifying? Were you too worried about qualifying?
Yeah, I hadn't got the update fully done, so I joined at about 10 minutes. 10 minutes left in the session. My first lap was pretty horrific. I was sliding all over the place, you know. I think it put me dead last when I did cross the line, and then the second lap I lost the car halfway through turn 2, so I was 7/10 down on my lap from the first lap, let's say, so couldn't improve on that. So yeah, it was pretty dismal. I think I started like 17th or something, so
yeah, I think you were down there 17, right? Spider-Man was below you, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
But and then obviously we get into the race now. You kind of appeared into the top 4, top 5, kind of out of nowhere, really. You kind of, I suppose, picked your moments through the bit of accidents that were happening in front of you. Did you kind of have a feeling you were going to be able to climb through, or were you just kind of being opportunistic?
I hadn't a clue, to be honest with you. I thought it'd just be one train, but after turn on the lap 1, I was up into 10th, and I had a nice inside line, so I just went with it, and I don't know, a few people went wide, so it gave me 7 positions, and then I think I got past David Barry, I think it was, in the back straight in the first lap, so that moved me into 9th. And then all the shenanigans in turn 1, I think it was on lap 2, it was the very next lap, that got me into 6th, so I was kind of sitting behind Saucy and Colin. I knew the lads on the mediums, and I was making it was tricky because I was trying to stay with them, and I was doing alright, but then the car it was moving a lot, especially in the traction zones, you know. And it was very wary. Like, I feel like Vegas was just driving a few laps there, and I thought, like, it's very like Monza in terms of, like, it's so easy to run to the back of someone, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking like I was getting so nervous watching people trying to brake and then seeing the car in front just close so quickly.
Yeah, that was it. And then you're nearly like I was taking my foot off the accelerator way before the braking zone just to make sure that I didn't run into the back people. But that nearly
Yeah,
causes people to run into the back of you and you getting T-boned. So
that's it. Yeah,
it's
it's kind of
it's a
hard to
fine
predict.
balance, and so I was kind of doing that. And then eventually I did get past Colin and Saucy, but they got me back in the very next lap. I just had no ERS to play with, So eventually lads went in. Then I was on the hards for a bit and got lucky with the safety car. And yeah, I tried to stay with Andy for a lap, but I knew quick enough that wasn't going to happen. So for once, I thought, listen, better like if you had asked me like would I taken second like at the start of the race, I would have snapped your hand off. So I was like, listen,
I'd
just
imagine so. It's one of them
yeah,
tracks where you take any high positions, you get them.
yeah, exactly. So I
Considering
just
there's
said, yeah,
no
no, listen,
racing been done on it, so it's hard to know.
exactly, yeah. So I just said I'd take P2, and then I was a bit nervous at the end because the lads with Kajok on the softs, he was flying, and the lads
He
with Kajok,
was, yeah.
yeah, they were lads were very good using their DRS coming up to me, So I just managed to keep them out, but probably another lap or two and could have been in trouble.
Look, listen, 25 laps, all you had to keep P2 for, and you did, so you done the job.
Exactly,
Um,
yeah.
it's good to see you back up the front of the grid anyway, Tommy. And I said that last time because the last time you raced, you were up the front as well. So
Yeah, I think I got I don't know where that was, but it was the end of last season anyways. It was one of my only podiums. One of the only high
well,
points of last season, but
I
we'll see how
suppose
this season goes, yeah.
it's a good way to start the season after that. After that, you went here last week, so you went or you didn't.
I was away, no, I
Yeah,
missed
all
last
right.
week.
And then obviously now we have next week we've got Abu Dhabi. So how are you feeling for that?
Yeah, good track, good track. I had good success on that. I won my tier 1 title there, I won,
I was just
so
about to say you won the championship there, yeah.
yeah, I won the championship there, so I've had good success there before, and yeah, so look forward to see how it goes.
Yeah, should be good. So anyway, fair play to you, Tommy. You kind of just stayed out of trouble there, and that was supposed the main thing. Fair play to you, and maybe
Appreciate
we'll
it,
see you
thank
next
you.
week again.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you.
Right, no bother, Tommy. Look, yeah, off you go.
Well, Brendan, are we there?
Yes, I am.
How was that race overall?
It was pretty shit. Yeah, it was just a mess, really. The restart with the lobby obviously didn't help. My head just wasn't in it. Obviously didn't pick the right car to start off. I raced for two different teams in that one, and yeah, for some reason my fucking setup wouldn't load, and I was racing with a standard setup the whole race. It was a fucking nightmare. Like, it was
You're joking.
so bad. Yeah, man, I just was so fucking gutted. I thought the setup had like loaded in, and then when I checked my settings, like on the MFD, it was showing me that I had 65 brake bias, and I literally, my heart sunk because I knew, like, it just, for some reason it just didn't load. And yeah, it just was a bit of a shit show overall for me. Like, my head wasn't in it, and just trying to race people as well is just fucking. I absolutely massacred Spider-Man into the pit lane. It was so bad. It was just like, no, I got to do better than that. That's shocking. Like,
But to come away with P3 using the standard setup.
yeah, I mean, it was. It was pretty fun after the safety car, but I caused it, so it kind of benefited me in the end. So, like, it's a bit kind of it's a bit slimy, like, so, kind of to get that opportunity. But to be
Jesus,
fair,
all
like,
honesty.
yeah, to be fair, like, I should have been in for a shot with the win. Like, it was just a lost opportunity. But to be honest, like, to get that podium, I don't know if I'll keep it or not. But, like, at the same time, I've got the pace. I just gotta, yeah, make sure that nothing like that happens again. So.
Yeah, well, it was. I actually can't believe you just said that you didn't have a setup for that race. That's unbelievable. How
Yeah.
were those battles? Like, you were constantly battling people on track. So how was that
Yeah,
overall anyway?
yeah. I mean, it was interesting. Like, basically, like, people were so quick in a straight line. Like, I think I just maybe had on maybe like a little bit extra downforce, so turns 1 and 2 were my biggest opportunity to kind of just stay with people, and then after that it was like it's a very kind of technical section then after that. So then if I was in the slipstream, I was fine. I just knew that I really had to be smart with the ERS. So I saw, I can't remember who it was in the McLaren, but he was derating pretty soon, like maybe 3 laps before the end, and then Dilzer as well. Was derating pretty early as well. They were rapid in a straight line, so I couldn't, like, without DRS, like I was done. So I just had to, yeah, just play it smart. And like this track, there's like absolutely zero grip anyway, and you just got to be mindful to just keep it clean. And honestly, I really don't know how the fuck I done it, but it was fun for the most part, but just not ideal in terms of trying to get the maximum points I can. So yeah.
Yeah, well, plenty of races to go. I'm sure you'll pick them all back up again anyway. So
I hope so.
how are you fixed for Abu Dhabi then? What's the feeling on that track?
Yeah, not too bad. I usually like it. Like on these games, last year's game was a bit of a pain with the curbs, but like I think I done a quick race, obviously, like maybe a few weeks ago, just like for like a bit of fun around there, and I actually enjoyed it. Like it was good fun. It's a fun track to drive, and yeah, as I say, I just gotta fucking load the setup, and that'll be it. I'll be fine. So yeah, hopefully it'll be fun, and hopefully a lot cleaner from me. So.
Yeah, well, look, fair play. It became 10 times more impressive when you said you didn't have a setup, so...
Cheers, man.
Well done, anyway.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Thanks.
Fair play, Brandon. Oh, Andy, are we there again? Look, haven't even missed you. You go for 1 week to give someone else a chance to get in here, and you come back.
No,
I was just gonna say I have the Alpine car on the screen. I'm not used to you being in Bleeding Alfa Romeo. Hang on a second.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I was just thinking that myself. Just all week. It's just like, what the fuck am I doing in red?
Suits you now. You have to suit you up in P1.
To be fair, Alpha's the car I would have wanted anyway.
I know. It's a sec. I said it on the stream as soon as you got it. That's the second choice, like.
Yeah, I like the livery and so on. So yeah, that was good.
So anyway, let's get into a race, I suppose. Qualifying first. How did you find qualifying? Obviously, you like having the track to yourself. In terms of you go out after laps, I know that's quite deliberate at this stage. So how did you feel in qualifying?
Probably in hindsight, like I mean, it's probably for this type of track, it's probably not ideal. Just because I don't know about the other guys, but I'm sure a lot of the other boys were making a good use of the toe. Like, and it's obviously whenever you're out on your own, then you don't really get that. So yeah, it's probably not the best place to do it. But yeah, first lap wasn't bad, although I messed up the left hand corner going onto the straight. It's such an awkward corner. It's so easy to lose 1 or 2 tenths there. I lost at least 2 tenths in that corner. The first run, then I had to get another go on the same set of tires after I recharged the battery, and then it was about a tenth and a half up, and then I just made a mess of the chicane going onto the final straight. So yeah, just boxed straight away whenever I knew I wasn't going to improve, and then. Yeah, the last run was pretty good. Yeah, I thought maybe I could have had it, but obviously that was a good lap from Saucy. So yeah, P2 again. Yeah, no, it's been a while since I had a pole position, so I kind of.
Yeah, as far as Alan was the king of the poles last season, wasn't he?
Yeah,
but
it's just all about the race really at the end of
the day. And I suppose speaking of the race, we'll go into it now. How did you find the race? You got away well enough, and then you and Saucy were kind of battling for a few laps. How did you find that battle?
Yeah, no. So I was obviously a bit worried because I knew that saw like how close everyone was, and I know it was going to be as it was for the guys further down. They can testify. It's just once if you're not clear of DRS and there's a big pack, then around this track you're fucked basically. So yeah, obviously kind of just accidentally ended up in that situation because obviously I overtook Saucy going on to the start finish straight, and then I saw that he was coming up the inside, and then I don't know whether he just misjudged the break in or something like that because I left enough room on the inside, and yeah, obviously, unfortunately for Section, my teammates, he came out the worst of it. So that was his race wrecked. It's just unfortunate. I suppose the only consolation for me was then I had a huge then I had a huge gap, relatively speaking. So I didn't have to worry about a big DRS fest. So yeah,
Yeah.
it actually worked out. As it's kind of a blessing in disguise. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously the safety car came out then, and I suppose it was kind of at a good time. It kind of let you go into the mediums at a decent little spot. And did you feel like it was a good time for you, or would you prefer a few more laps on the hair tires?
Ideally, I would have preferred to do without it. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I mean, I just knew that once it came in, yeah, that in terms of the timing, it was pretty much perfect. So like obviously, would have preferred if it came out maybe a lap or two later. But I mean, it's not really a big deal. Yeah, the main thing was I just made sure that I kept as close to the safety car as possible, and then just try and spread everyone out a bit, as much as possible, so there wasn't like multiple cars potentially if I wasn't able to get away with after the first two laps without DRS. So, but I made sure just to stick my foot down. I thought Tommy was probably going to hang on to me, so I was burning it all the first lap to try and get a second away, and then luckily I was about 1.4, 1.5 after going on to the third lap whenever it was reactivated. So then I was able to control it from there, and then yeah, no, it was good. Like it was yeah, good race. I think these low grip tracks seem to suit me a bit more than the sort of higher grip tracks. I don't know what it is, but it seems to work for me a bit better.
It looked like it tonight anyway. It looked pretty comfortable out the front, and obviously after missing last week, you are looking to get a good return and kind of set yourself up to kick on. And obviously you want the championship back. Obviously you've seen the calendar by now. Do you think going forward next week and the few weeks after that suits you? Do you think you can kind of make a stride towards it in the next few weeks?
It depends. Like, I mean, I know Abu Dhabi's up next. I absolutely loathe Abu Dhabi. I can't stand it. It's an appalling circuit. It should be taken off the calendar and never come back. Yeah, it's a piece of shit, and it should never be a track on the F1 calendars.
Strong
So
opinions.
it's just a case of getting through it next week, and yeah, no, I'm just not looking forward to it. It's just
That's
not
a great
really,
answer.
not good memories. The last couple of
Yeah.
races I had there. It's my only DNF there in LOI, and then obviously, yeah, I lost the title in a couple of seasons ago there. So yeah, not fond memories. Hopefully, third time's a charm.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'm sure you do. You're Andy. You tend to find yourselves in the decent positions. Sure, look, I suppose this stream's been going on long enough with that restart, so I suppose we'll end it there. Fair play to you, Andy. You controlled that race and what it was a tough race from start to finish. And thanks everyone for tuning in and staying with us for the whole time. And we'll see you tomorrow night again for Tier 3's go around Vegas. That should be, well, hugely entertaining. And next week, LOI will return in Abu Dhabi. So we'll see you next week, everybody, and thank you. See you later.